Alright, so we only have a couple problems on here. We'll do a couple together. So there's the one with the truck, there's a backyard, there's a map, and there's a blueprint for a house. Which one do you want to do first together? The blueprint? Alright, so the question on this last one is, how many square feet of flooring is needed to cover the entire bedroom floor? So you've got to actually look at the bedroom here. Okay? That's this room right here. Now, it tells you that 1 inch equals 4 feet. Okay? Y'all with me? So, we have to measure. But it says the grid lines are 1 inch apart. So, obviously, this picture is not to scale. But, if you look right here, there's 1, 2, 3 grid lines, right? So doesn't that mean that this is 3 inches? Yeah. And if you look from here, the grid lines, they're a little harder to read just because it faded. But the grid line is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 inches, right? So if each inch is 4 feet, that means this is 3 inches. Every inch is 4 feet. So 3 times 4, isn't that make this 12 feet? And here, that's 4 times 4. 4 inches times 4 feet for every inch. That's 16 feet. Now, how do you find area when you have a rectangle? I mean, because look, they didn't even put a closet here. This is a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
So, remember, area on a rectangle is length times width. This is something from when we were a bit younger. It's not necessarily something we learned this year. Length times width. So if we have our length and our width are 12 feet and 16 feet, we can put that in here. So somebody do 12 times 16 for us.
That's some big math problem.
Huh? Not plus, times. Sorry. 12 times 16. Multiply. You don't have to do it without a calculator. You're welcome to use a calculator.
Yeah, but use a calculator. You never know how to do math.
You said 192? Alright. And this is area, so it was in feet. That makes it feet squared. That's how many square feet of carpet we have to have. Okay?
Pencil sharpened.
You need to remember to handle that stuff in your class. I'm recording.
Is this actually a drawing of a random house?
Yeah, it's just a random house. Alright, so I told you I'd do a couple with y'all. We did the last one. So now we have the truck, the tennis court, and the map of the cities. So which one do you want to do next? First one? Okay. Alright, so this one says what is the actual length of the truck? And it tells you that 1 inch equals 1.7 feet, and it says the grid lines are spaced 1 inch apart. So if you look, here's a grid line right here. Here's the back of the truck. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 grid lines. They are hard to see, so I'm helping you count with that one. So there's 13 grid lines. That means that it's 13 inches, right? Now, if every inch is 1.7 feet, we have to do 13 times 1.7 to get feet. So somebody do that. What's 13 times 1.7? 22.1. So that means that this truck is 22.1 feet long. Okay? That's the answer. Now, that only leaves you with 2. This one doesn't have the grid lines to have to count. So, that was what was harder, so I'm glad y'all picked the first and last. And then this one, the grid lines that are there are easy to see. So y'all actually did leave yourselves with the 2 easier ones. So you have to finish these 2 and get this turned in today, because remember, today is the end of the progress reporting period. All assignments from January 12th till today need to be turned in by today. Okay? But this one's only 2 more problems.